Hey guys, how are you? I'm here reporting live from Rotterdam in our apartment in the room of Mona, my roommate. And for this edition of the MCP Newsletter, I have, of course, two messages for you, one organizational and one for you as MCP. And I hope that you enjoy it. The first one for the organization is to follow up the things that we were talking in the last MCP newsletter, that is regarding what is the best ISEC that we can leave for the generations ahead of us. And for that, there are two things that you can do about it. Talk to your predecessor and ask them. The power of questions that we can have right now goes beyond measurement. Ask them what are their fears, what would be like the things that they consider that you can contribute the best, what are like the things that you can facilitate based on your strengths for the next team to start from the best place possible. But also always remember that the best thing that you can give for your successor is a great summer peak that enables the next generation to have great pipeline to start, because through exchanges is the way that we achieve our organizational promise. And while you're doing this, ensure that the rest of the things that you're leaving behind are in place, meaning finances, reports, logistics, stakeholder management, etc. So get those things in place and you'll be giving the best that you can possibly give to the organization in this moment of the experience. And then secondly is you as the journey of MCP that you're living. And for that, I have post-its, because when I'm traveling, I make a lot of post-its. So as I told you also in the past MCP newsletter, we need to focus on like how to use these last weeks that we have together as a team in Generation 15-16 a space for us to wrap up, not only the last year, but in general our ISEC experience as such. For that, the main thing that you need to do is like look in the past. And in the past, in this year and in this ISEC experience, list down what are like the things that you're sorry for. And in this part of like what you're sorry for, things that you need to apologize with yourself and things that you need to acknowledge for yourself, and start making a list of like within yourself, what are also the people and others around that you need to be sorry and like that you feel that you own an apology, and start listing them down. Like, you know what, because of this, I apologize. And even if that happens like a long time ago, do it. I think that it's worth it. But again, do it also for the happy things. If you did something that made you really happy, really proud, list it down. Start remembering your journey, start looking pictures on Facebook, etc. And also if you see people and all of the people that were with you around that journey, list them down and then remember those moments and send a Facebook message, send an email, say thank you. And that part will lead you to the gratefulness of the combination of these two things. When you actually start understanding what were the things that you feel that you need to apologize, that you feel sorry for with yourself, with other people, the things that make you happy and proud, you will feel that for both, there's a lot of thanks to give. And gratefulness will be the best way for you to start closing this experience. But then once the past is over, what do? We look in the future, and then you cover this page and then you open this new one, and then you can start making the same list. For the future, what are your fears, what are your hopes, and what is the preparation that is needed for you to overcome these fears and to unlock these hopes. And you do it again with yourself and with others around you, and start getting a lot of understanding of, if you were to analyze yourself in the past and then this is your future, what would be the answers in the past? And then try to get that analysis of yourself and then try to predict maybe how you will feel in 5 years from now, although for sure it's not something that it's under our control, and who knows. So I think that once you start listing these two things down, it's already like a great step for you to start closing your ISEC experience, but not without the most important thing, or at least for me, that is called the present. Because this one is already gone. This one we are not even sure if we're going to have it or how, under which context or conditions. So the best thing that I can give to you is like focus on the present. And what are like the best things that you can do for yourself and the people around you in the present? I mean, I put 3, but it's completely up to you. This is the way I'm trying today, May 15, to be the best version that I can be for me and the people around me. The first one is called mindfulness. And I think that we hear a lot about the importance of like having your mind in the right moment, fully present. And it's not something that it's easy. And I don't think that it's something that any person is like a master at it, but there are a lot of techniques that can help us to get better every day. The one that I'm using right now, it's called Headspace. I hope that you use it, or any other technique that help you to get your mind trained on how to be at its best. It's an application that helps you to meditate and to be focused. It's free for at least the first month. If you like it, you can pay for it. If you don't, you can just develop like the techniques that are given there, and then you use it for free wherever you want. And again, read a lot of articles, because at the end of the day, it's the power of the mind and it's not the power of anyone else. So, yep, use it in case you want it, or read a lot of articles. Then the second one is self-awareness. There are a lot of tests online that can help you to get self-awareness about who you are. And while I don't believe that test defines people, I think that it provides information that it's useful. And that's why I don't recommend one specifically. I think that you should try to do a lot in your free time, and then try to see what are the things that are constant in the test, but also start comparing with other people. Have lunches with your colleagues, have lunch with your family, start getting understanding how they perceive you, and then start understanding how you can best match what you think of yourself and what other thinks of yourself, and then how to merge them. And with that, you will gain a lot of self-awareness. The one that I'm using right now with AI is the Barrett Value Center, that it's available online in case you want to use it. And the last one is the anti-to-do list. So the best way to live the present actually is not only how to manage to leave the to-do list fully checked. It's actually how we can manage to be in peace with ourselves with a to-do list that might not be fully checked, but that we're still doing stuff. So that is called the anti-to-do list. There's a lot of articles also regarding that. And when it comes to living the present, the first thing that you should do in the morning is, yes, the things that you should do, like a to-do list. But then at the end of the day, try also to make a book with the things that you did, not with the things that are pending, but the things that you did. Either it's daily or weekly. And then you start seeing that, yes, there are a lot of things that are not being done, but there are a lot of things that actually are getting done. And that'll give you the motivation and the perspective, and of course the gasoline for you to keep going, because one day you will try to be better than the other day. Some days you will succeed at that, some days you won't, but it's okay. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope that you enjoy it, and I hope that you're having a great week. And remember, anything that you need from our side, please let us know. We are with steering team over here, and a lot of things are going crazy, but in general, I mean, it's all good. So hope to see you soon, and count on us for whatever you need. Bye.